Racing up now to pass in front of the stands, and the leader is One for Lil in front, followed by Up the Hill second. In third place comes Isaac Bell. Fourth on the inside is Supreme Vinny, and they're being followed by Selective Hearing. Roly Lala has improved just on the outside, racing in company with Native Rye as they go into the turn. A couple of lengths further back then to Rock and Roll Dixie, followed on the outside by Ginger Quill, and towards the inside is Wild Breeze Against the Rail. They're being followed away from the stands by Mr. Pickety as they race now to turn into the back straight, with One for Lil going along in the lead from Up the Hill in second. Then a couple of lengths to in third place is Supreme Vinny, with on the outside Isaac Bell. Selective Hearing is next with Native Rye. Roly Lala comes next, and Rock and Roll Dixie. These are being followed by Wild Breeze, who's towards the inside of Penema as they continue on their way. Up the far side, Lizzie's Way is next in mid-division. Little change up front now, as Up for Lil is the leader from Up the Hill in second, and third is Supreme Vinny, Isaac Bell and Selective Hearing and Native Rye. Then a couple of lengths further back to Rock and Roll Dixie. And these are being followed by Roly Lala, who's towards the outside of Wild Breeze. Racing on now towards the end of the back straight, and it is One for Lil and Up the Hill in second. Isaac Bell is third and Supreme Vinny is four. Native Rye and Selective Hearing come next, and they're being followed as they race towards the far turn by Lizzie's Way, with Native Rye next, and then comes Roly Lala towards the outside of Mr. Pickety and Rock and Roll Dixie as they race now to make the approach to the turn into the straight, where still for the lead is One for Lil, showing a couple of lengths in front. Isaac Bell on the outside of Supreme Vinny. They're being followed in fourth place by Up the Hill. After them is Roly Lala, who's improved from the back. Shoe Band is beginning to get into contention and races up now on the outside. But it's One for Lil who is the leader from Supreme Vinny. They're being followed by Isaac Bell. Shoe Band is next with Native Rye, racing now towards the final furlong and a half, and the leader is still Up for Lil in front, being followed by Supreme Vinny on the inside of Isaac Bell, and tracking them towards the near side is Shuban. They're racing inside the last furlong, and One for Lil, who's been up front throughout, continues to lead. Isaac Bell putting in a run the near side, and they're followed by Shuban, but it's One for Lil now all the way as they race up towards the finish. It's One for Lil and Mikey Dorn holding Isaac Bell as they go to the finish. It's One for Lil who's going to win it from Isaac Bell second. Shoeband is third. Supreme Vinny is four, and they are well clear of the rest. They're racing inside the last furlong, and One for Lil, who's been up front throughout, continues to lead. Isaac Bell putting in a run the near side, and they're followed by Shuban, but it's One for Lil now all the way as they race up towards the finish. It's One for Lil and Mikey Dorn holding Isaac Bell as they go to the finish. It's One for Lil who's going to win it from Isaac Bell second. Shuban is third. Supreme Vinny is four, and they are well clear of the rest.